I know, Kaylin. But you simply can't have expected me to like that one. They were such a brute. All beefy arms and no sense. Expecting them to eventually learn the difference between a salad fork and a dessert fork. It's like expecting a pig to critique caviar. And they were ugly. I'm not being picky. You're just bad at screening candidates. Every single one you've brought in today is either too brawny, too untrustworthy, too unstable, or again, too ugly. No. The other one was cunning and decent looking, sure, but they were uncommonly socially inept. I refuse to be the princess at the Citadel, with a reputation for surrounding herself with the maladjusted recluses. Could you imagine the gossip? Also, that small little detail about them being half demon spawn and subsisting exclusively off the souls of young children. I mean, really, Kaylin. My reputation is on the line. My reputation. Yes, true. That one was fine, I suppose. I said they were mean to me. They laughed at my shoes and commented that my crown was lopsided and the wrong size. They said its circumference befitted someone whose thoughts required more room. You know what? It doesn't matter why the others were turned away. Only that they were. None of them were up to my standards. And I'll stay here all day, if I have to, until we find the right one. That's right, Kaylin. All day. No amount of eye-rolling or snide remarks will change that. Maybe I'll even lounge around for the rest of the afternoon just to spite you. This argument grows tiresome, Caitlin. Choosing the right one is as much intuition as logic. You know my instincts never let us astray. I'll know it when I know it, and until then I can huff and complain and bemoan however much I want. So just send in the next fool, if you please. Oh, now this one just might do. Brava, Kaylin. You finally found me someone that doesn't look like they've been pulled straight from the brawling pits. You finally found me someone that looks like they're actually winning, at least. What a refreshing change of pace from all the other barbarians. Hello there. You certainly aren't like the rest, are you? Oh, you do still smell like the rest, though. Oh, and you curse like the rest as well. Oh, don't get so defensive. I'm sure you're more than just some back alley thug with ratty hair and poor hygiene. Oh my. You've got the looks and education of a noble, if your vocabulary is any indication. But you spout obscenities with the viciousness of a common street ruffian. How fascinating. Much more fascinating than that ghastly candidate earlier, certainly. Your insults are so colorful, vivid. I can practically taste the low-born inspiration. But still, with just enough grace and presentation to indicate a more distinguished palate. I could very well grow used to you. I wonder what your story is. To fall so far and be locked away at Blackspire for... Your physical bearing holds all the unmistakable signs of prolonged captivity. Malnutrition, exhaustion, injury, filth, the aforementioned smell. Yet the manifestations of your psychological bearing suggest a prowling intellect honed rather than dulled. Your posture remains undaunted. There's a sinister glint in your eyes that tells me your mind is not only intact, but razor sharp. You assessed the entire room the moment you entered, calculating, weighing, measuring. So I'm going to wager at least 3 years. 3 long, bitter, arduous years of Blackspire. Oh, by the look on your face, it appears I'm correct. And now you've switched from mere assessment to strategizing how to best murder us all. How beautifully macabre. it's obvious. To someone with my impeccable talent for reading people. The way your eyes lingered half a beat longer on the exit than on me tells me you've already mapped your path out. The deliberate slowness of your breathing, controlled, measured, fuels a stillness. But it isn't despair. It's patience. Lethal, unblinking patience. You slump just enough to appear drained, but not enough to shift your balance. You're not resting. You're coiled. And you've made no effort to plead. You're letting me think I'm in charge. But don't misunderstand. I'm always in charge. You want to fight. A distraction, perhaps. And the disparity between your stone-faced stoicism and the milk-curdling obscenities of earlier tells me I'm unraveling your plan bit by bit. You are never here to beg. You're here to bait. Oh, how sneaky. You wonderfully duplicitous, sadistic fiend. Those hands are tightly fisted in anger or fear. I've seen real fear, though. This isn't it. Oh, Kaylin, please remove whatever stolen weapons our guest has improvised. Perhaps return it to the poor guard they pilfered it from. I really don't feel like getting blood on my garments today. I'm wearing satin, for goodness sake. Much better. And although I am so very curious as to how you could turn a medallion of honor pin into a weapon of mass destruction to kill us all, I really should get to the point before you brew up another plan that ends with my lovely head on a pike. Yes? You are an elite whose illicit dealings came to light, severing you from your previous life of riches, entitlement, and refined misdeeds. Do you miss it terribly? After all, you don't even recognize the elevated station of the one you so rudely insulted just now. Princess Alda Asandriel of the 7 sovereign blessed houses of Abaris. Gorgeous royal extraordinaire, odorous, dazzling, charming air, peerless and courtly posing and irresistible flair, at your service. Don't mind the paltry lighting. I only sparkle from the left. And the intrigue only grows. So, you knew who I was, and yet you still saw fit to spit at my feet and call me those names? How brazen! How bold! Oh, you positively delight the Citadel. You're so entertaining, like a cute little hissing kitten. Yes, the Citadel, but I seem to be getting ahead of myself. Kaylin, hand me their intelligence documents, please. My loyal subject, my malodorous little convict, I want to strike a deal with you. Quick to refuse, I see. But you haven't even heard the offer yet. It's clear that you don't harbor much affection for the royal family. But I, for one, think that I could be as much use to you as you could be to me. Wouldn't you like to give me, Alda Zandriel, most generous of gentry, lover alike, charmer of hearts, granter of clemency, a chance? Oh, did that pique your interest? Well, after you've had a thorough scrub down, perhaps you can meet me in my chambers later tonight. Confirm the verity of the first title yourself. Oh, at least we can confirm that you're not dim. Seems that you and Kaylin are in agreement on one thing, at least. He insists that my list of accolades grows with every introduction I make. But I, for one, am of the contrary opinion that there simply aren't enough words in the English lexicon to describe me in all my majesty. Clever. Though I wouldn't say that particular combination of words is representative of my essence. You're just a walking thesaurus for all things unseemly and insulting now, aren't you? That will serve you well, especially where you'll be heading. What I'm proposing is a chance for you to earn your freedom. An up filled with possibilities of redemption, honor, glory, and blood. Oh, look who's all courtly smiles now. Though I am suspicious that that gleam in your eye has more to do with the prospect of violence rather than the other virtues I listed. How terrifying. How exhilarating. You are precisely the type of person I've been searching for. Intelligent, attractive, just a tad mad. Allow me to explain. I, Alda Sondriel, your dutiful sovereign, your saving grace, and singular sun in a sky of lesser stars, am in need of a champion. I'm being sent off by the Briarless Citadel to represent Aldris' ruling class in an allegedly friendly competition between all of Aberyst's chosen warriors. Officially, participating nations may only select champions from exclusive lineages drawn from the highest echelons of society, to ensure that those of esteemed station don't mingle with common plebeians, of course. But realistically, most delegations are going to bring in the nastiest, most dangerous heathens their country has to offer. That's where you come in. For, in addition to winning the competition and reestablishing Aldous' place in the global hierarchy as a dominant power, especially after that recent strife we've had with Nithrox, we simply must make it clear to the world that we were in no way weakened or cowed by their little rebellion. You will be serving as my undercover bodyguard and intel collector, neutralizing threats and sifting for information. Your file says you were brought up under the tutelage of Master Lullay herself at the Silent Monastery. Chilling. There are absolutely no records on your activities, save for the ones written in blood. Your background is as shrouded in mystery as whatever grueling trade secret training regimes in the monasteries employ. What we do know, however, is that the Silent Sentinels are the most elite fighters in all of Aberystwyth, brought up in equal manner as nobles and killers. Your skills, stealth, infiltration, deception, manipulation, fit the endeavor perfectly. Oh, excellent question. I suppose most parents wouldn't send their only child off to a viper's nest on a fool's errand for bloody, righteous glory, would they? You see, Daddy Dearest has been in something of a mood lately. He's cross with me for selling state secrets or sowing discord among the gentry or turning key trade federations against him or something. I can never remember them all. He's accused me of everything from treason to magically shrinking him. Well, I'm sure you would love to know if any of those are true, wouldn't you? But I only kiss and tell for a price. Unless you keep it our little secret. Between you and me, it's awfully easy to trick an insecure monarch if you're determined and a touch masochistic. It's grueling to shave the soles of his shoes and the feet of his throne, as well as increase the heels of his advisors, millimeter by millimeter. But thankfully I'm nothing if not persistent. And very perverse. In any case, the council thinks he's mad. He thinks I'm more trouble than I'm worth, and so he's sending me to a foreign court and forcing me to enter a deadly competition on which the kingdom's fate hinges, all while assassins of his own making hunt me. You know, typical fatherly behavior. But I never squander fortuitous circumstance, even if my title and perfect neck are on the line. I always turn these things in my favor. And I'm going to use you to achieve that. No, unfortunately, Kaelin here is not permitted to participate. Too well known to enter under disguise, and though he serves as my honor guard, he's my cousin. And those within 2 removals of sovereign blessed bloodlines cannot compete. Ask me. The Briarless instituted that rule for appearances of safety, but The Citadel will be teeming with assassins anyway. We can't send someone of actual noble blood. Too risky, too destabilizing. We need someone expendable but capable. Someone with courtly charm and bloodlust. We need you. I shouldn't be surprised. Opportunities do bring out the opportunistic, don't they? The reward is your pardon, generations worth of gold, and titles to land. Very generous. Oh, greedy, greedy. I appreciate ambition, but not insolence. You shouldn't bite the hand that feeds you. You might find I like to bite back. See, my greedy little goblin, my grimy urchin criminal. You don't really have much of a choice. Those crimes mean lifelong indenture. No allies, no money, no influence, no escape. You need me. And yet you still try to bargain. My precious grubby lout, my stabby dungeon gremlin. You're missing a fundamental component. Do you know what it is? Kaylin, secure their hands behind their back. Galen, gag our guests now. Kaylin, force them to their knees. Good. Now slit their throat. Wait. Wait. Remove your blade, Kaylin. I misspoke. I meant slit their ropes. Such a silly mistake. Oh, you look equal parts frightened and furious. Don't take it personally, my darling. Murderous miscreant. Just a slip of the tongue. I'm sure you'll come to like my tongue slips. I wanted to make something clear. What you lack is power. And I am brimming with it. Practically glutting myself on it. And I'm sure you'd like to taste, wouldn't you? Maybe even seconds. You could be the most skilled assassin alive. But without power, your talents mean nothing. Those without power must obey. Understood? Perfect. Do try not to smudge the tile on your way up. I like seeing my reflection. Wow. You truly have mastered concealing your wrath behind honeyed words and placating smiles. How aristocratic of you. Sweet talk me more. Fill me with sugar until I'm sick of it. So, I assume we're in agreement. Good. I just need one more thing. It's nothing to worry about, really. Just a small thing. I need your body. Lying and complimenting through clenched teeth. You truly are fun. I'm kidding, my dearest unkempt demon. I don't want your body. I want the promise of your body. Kidding. It's just a formality. I need a sworn scent oath. If you complete your tasks, I am magically obligated to uphold my deal. If you fail, you're my servant forever. A fair trade, better than Blackspire. Do you assent? Cunning, cute, and confident. Champion among champions. Hold out your hand. I, Alda Sondrel of Aldereth, rising dawn of Solvern, summoner of... Oh. Well, Mysteries upon mysteries. You already have the crest of Silvern House etched on your soul. Are you trying to fool us all, you dirty, devious devil? You didn't know. And you're not lying. Well, this investment has proven to be quite the gamble. Do you know what the crest means, champion? That's right. It means you're already bound in service to another Silvern blessed house. And yet, you have no idea of the terms nor the family. Curiouser and curiouser. That's no matter. I'm a high roller, and you seem worth the risk. We shall proceed with the oath. But many see me as petty, pampered, spoiled, devastatingly gorgeous royalty. I don't mind. It's easy to be underhanded when underestimated. But being spoiled means I always get what I want. And once I do, it belongs to me. Permanently. If anyone tries to wriggle out of my grasp, I've been known to break my toys when they cease to be useful. Honor your end of the deal, and I'll honor mine. It really is that simple. Deal? Excellent. We'll have the paperwork for your forged identity made post-haste. We leave in 2 weeks. Plenty of time for you to regain your bearings, eat a proper meal, and change out of those godforsaken rags. I suppose this means you're noble now, huh? Only a name, of course, but still. I dub thee Skjon Gravendell of Aldereth, with grave being homage to the fates of all enemies who cross your path, as well as your own future should you disappoint me. Welcome to the court. I'd bow, but my tailor warned me the stitching might not survive such passion. Would you mind saving me the hassle and just undress me with your eyes instead? Good one. Were you able to hear mine and Kaylin's conversation through the door earlier? You're probably right. If I introduce myself as typical gentry do, my crown just might fall for my limited cranial real estate. It's a good thing, then, that I bowed to no one. Now, could you please go take a bath?